Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to the second episode of my week through tweets, where I just read my tweets, the ones that are the most ridiculous. And you can send me your. I'm not famous, so I don't have anybody else's to read. But if I get famous, send me your tweets and I'll read them. In fact, I'm not famous, so just send me your tweets and I'll definitely read them and get my 7 subscribers to follow you because you'll probably be the only one submitting it. Okay, so first tweet. I tweeted on July 11th, I am going to write a blog on the truth about gingers. How we do have souls and they are made of Skittles and happiness. Hashtag real talk. Okay, so I'm a redhead. Everybody knows that. I don't know if, was it the South Park episode that started the whole, oh, gingers don't have souls. Oh, they like grow wings at night and call us man. I don't know. I don't know. Is it just because I have red hair and that's kind of, not that, you know, that's not something that you see all the time, that it's kind of rare? I don't know, but I'm probably planning to write a blog post on why I think that, gingers, we do have souls. We just, we're different and we have magic. And, if you've ever seen a Lucky Charms commercial, clearly we have a bowl I'm sorry, it's a pot of gold. I call it bowl. But we have magical powers. That doesn't mean we're soulless. It just means that we're kind of superior to everybody else. And that's why, I don't want to have kids, but to my ginger friends, could you please marry someone with light hair? Because with dark hair, that's a dominant gene. But you've gotta, get that recessive gene. You gotta get the 2 recessive genes to make another ginger. So make sure that you get on that and you look at their family tree and make sure that can happen. Procreate, because I heard we're going extinct. I wrote at Umar88, 12 angry men in my pants. Hashtag improve film titles by adding in my pants. There was a trending thing on Twitter that was hashtag improve film titles by adding in my pants, so I said 12 angry men in my pants. Wouldn't that be a terrible experience? Like angry men, angry? Even if they were happy, it would be exhausting. And yeah, don't drink and go home with someone. There could be 12 of them. Okay. Walked into my apartment and it smelled like vanilla for no apparent reason. Thanks for the visit at the Yankee Candle Fairy. I walked in my apartment. I have a vanilla candle. It wasn't lit. It just smelled like vanilla. I don't know why. It usually just smells like sadness and me wanting to move out when I come into my apartment because I hate my apartment. But it smelled like vanilla. It was a nice change. There I'm just plugging myself. I just had some tofu and cherry tomatoes. I'm ready to rock and roll. Hashtag did I spell tomatoes wrong? Is there an E? Do you put an E on tomatoes or is it just an O? I don't know. I felt very energized. I think it was because I had, the natural sugars from the tomatoes, which are energizing, and the protein in the tofu to sustain that energy. So I was very excited. I didn't really do anything, but I felt like I could. Okay. I want to go get a sub, but it's scary outside. Hashtag raining cats and dogs. Hashtag soggy shoes. Hashtag FML. I didn't even need to. It was raining a lot, and I didn't have any food, and I didn't feel like going outside. I shouldn't have even read that one. Let's see. These are boring. That's just me linking things. Oh, I wrote, oh my god, really freaking excited at Shark Week as a Twitter, and they're following me now. I love sharks, so I was really excited about that. And I also wrote at Shark Week, do an episode called Land Sharks and just show a bunch of crooked lawyers. So they didn't respond. It was really hot outside, so I tweeted, it is hotter than a shirtless at Andy Grammer outside. Now that's hot. He didn't respond. Does anybody know who Andy Grammer is? He's like, he just came out. He's got that song, Gotta Keep Your Head Up. I'm obsessed with him. He is so cute. I think we should get married because I think that we look really good together. He's got dark hair, so he doesn't have the recessive gene, but I'm not going to have kids, so I don't need to procreate ginger. So, hi, Andy. You'll never see this, but let's go out. I really like you. Then I wrote, all snap throwback Jan, and I put on Maya's Fallen, and I was cleaning to it. Mm. Oh, I wrote, please, God, don't let that buzzing be a bee. Hashtag too tired for this. Hashtag can't wait to move out. I think there was a bee in my apartment, but I didn't know where it was, and I just kind of pretended it wasn't happening. Haven't had coffee yet and now fantasizing about moving into a at Starbucks coffee addict. They didn't send me free coffee. That's kind of why I wrote that. Um, Dirty Dancer came on the radio. Why does Enrique sound like he's openly weeping in every song he puts out? Hashtag not snooze. I can't listen to Enrique Iglesias songs because I'm sorry, Enrique fans. Sorry if I. Why does he always sound like he's crying? Like, I could understand in Hero, like, I am your hero, baby, because he was obviously sad in that song. But in Dirty Dancer, it's like, you're trying to, like, aren't you trying to seduce a girl? And he's just like, you're a dirty dancer, oh my gosh, I just watched, Old Yeller for the 50th time. Like, it sounds like it's, or like, he's just like, come home with me tonight. Oh, and Bambi's mom died. That's how he sounds. That's how I'm holding this recorder for no reason. I can't listen to him. I listen to Usher because I love Usher. I can only listen to songs if he's featuring someone, and then I just have to only listen to the part of the song that the person's featured on. I can't do it. Okay, for some reason, leering at me is even creepier when you're holding a pizza. Hashtag creepy neighbor. I have a neighbor. To my friends, I've mentioned him to you a couple times. He kind of tries to hit on me, and it's very uncomfortable, and he's married. And so I just kind of run away. But I live on, like, the bottom floor, and there's a window there, and people can walk by, and when the blinds are open, they can see in here, and I like to have the blinds open because I like the sunlight to come in. He just walked by and was, like, licking his lips, and he was holding a pizza, and I didn't know why, but the pizza just made it worse. Like, it was a bad porno about to happen. Like, he's like, here's your pizza with sausage, and I'd be like, I didn't order any of that, but I did kind of want a pizza, so it made me hungry, and I didn't get a pizza. What a beautiful day. I'm not wading through humidity. Scoresies. I hate it's so humid all the time here. I wrote double fisting iced coffee. Hashtag what I consider a good idea. Hashtag caffeine addict. I, like, had a really small coffee, and then I wanted another one, so I was, like, holding two coffees, and it was very unhealthy, and drinking them at the same time. Oh, I wrote, Pennsylvania Dutch Market should call themselves the Don't Bother, we're closed every time you want something market. I don't know. I live in Timonium. There's this thing called Pennsylvania Dutch Market. Okay, they're Amish. The people that run it are Amish. I get. So I'm not trying to be offensive, and I understand that, they make the stuff, so I guess they can't be there that much. But it's open, like, for 3 days at really random times. So everybody's like, oh, the food's so good there. I'm like, I wouldn't know. Every time I go by there, it's lawn chairs and darkness. So I haven't had anything from there yet. I wrote, I've nicknamed my other creepy neighbor, middle-aged chain smoker who refuses to put a shirt on. Hashtag there goes my appetite. There's another neighbor I have, and I know, and, like, somebody actually tweeted me back and was like, that's like a suburban archetype. I know that, like, every suburb has the man that's, like, never wearing a shirt in his boxers or whatever, and just walking around like it's totally normal, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, and I guess there's not. I don't like it. There's just, like, it's this guy, he's like, he just chain smokes. He's never not smoking. He's just chain smoking. And now just he likes to chain smoke and not wear shirts. And he's always got that kind of leer. And for somebody that doesn't wear a shirt ever, you would think that he would be a little less pale than Casper. Like, it's just like this just white ball of, like, chain smoking, leering guy, and he's always just, like, leering and, like, looking at everybody like, yep, that's right, drink it in, drink daddy in, I know that you like it, and I don't, and it's bothersome. They're banning 100-watt light bulbs. My mom is flipping out saying, I want my light bulbs. It's hilarious. Apparently they're banning 100-watt light bulbs. I don't know, Save Energy. My mom was like, this is un-American, and, like, freaked out for 10 minutes over a light bulb. The next tweets are about my dad a lot. Because I was over there. I told my dad I was stressed out, and he made me a scotch and rocks. Hashtag my dad is awesome. Yeah, my dad just made me like a scotch. It was like this $50 bottle, and he started drinking, and then things got really funny because he can like pound them down. And okay, this is a quote, and he's retired, so he can do whatever he wants. Um, my dad, this is a quote from him. I'll bet you anything the people on this commercial are secretly porn stars. Hashtag it's a gold line commercial. Have you seen those things like you can buy gold? It was just these people in businesses. My dad's like acting like it's a porn conspiracy. I guess because they were bad actors, and he thinks every bad actor's in porn. It was funny at the time. I don't know how funny it is to everybody else. And he wrote, Dad, here's a conversation between me and my dad. Dad, Trace, today I've officially been retired 2 weeks. Me, wow, that's longer than most of my relationships. Hashtag riding solo. Hashtag I didn't add this, but that's the truth. Single tear. Dad just went on a huge rant about politics while eating a giant bag of Ruffles. The chips detracted from the statement. My dad's like yelling about taxes or something, and he's really serious, but there's just like, you just see this man laughing, and then Ruffles, like in huge letters, and him munching away. It was funny. I tweeted it. It was funny. It felt funnier. I was also on Scotch. Oh, I wrote Barack Obama is my celebrity crush. Hashtag hot chocolate. Hashtag feeling the Scotch. I was like starting to get a little tipsy, and it took me an hour to drink this Scotch. That's how strong and good it was. And I'm like, everybody knows I can throw them back. It took me so long, and I was feeling tipsy, and then Barack Obama came on, and I was like, hello, and I've always thought he was cute, but I mean, if I ran into Barack Obama at a bar, and I was drunk, like, I'd be no good. I'd be no good. He wouldn't even have to use a line, but he won't. He's married or something. He does something with his life. Dogs don't know it's not bacon. I don't know why I tweeted that. I wasn't drunk. That was based on the bacon strips commercial. And I just tweeted it because I felt like it. Okay, hashtag J-Lo and Mark Anthony split. I don't believe in love. I'm sick of everybody that I think is going to stay together breaking up. It's like, I don't know. That's not even like really funny, but that's just like everybody broke up. Natalie Portman and her new baby and her hot baby daddy better not break up because I like them and they're both so short and it's cute. And Christina and that guy that nobody knows of but apparently she really liked broke up and everybody's breaking up and I'm like, someone just stay together because then what chance do any of us have? But or maybe I can just be like a celebrity and just go through a bunch of really cool relationships. That's fun too. Either having one good relationship forever or a bunch of cool ones with hot people. That would be fun. Not gonna happen. Okay, dude is eating tuna out of a bag on the light rail. Hashtag fishy. Some guy was just eating tuna out of a bag. I was on the light rail and he was just eating this bag of tuna. I'm like, I guess it's, couldn't squeeze in a lunch break at some point there. It was gross. I just wrote something about iced tea. Then I wrote, apparently left my lipstick in my cross night. It is now lip gloss. Hashtag melted. Hashtag fail. Yeah, so it was my favorite lipstick. Can't use it now. It's like goo. And maybe when it cools off I can dab, do a little sparkle, but not now. I wrote, only the one I'm happy I gave birth to gets Invisalign, shakes fist at heavens. Has anybody seen that Invisalign commercial where it's like, it's the identical twin girls, and one has all these braces and headgear, and is just in a depression, and the other one's this cocky little bitch who's like, because her sister's like, I can't eat popcorn because I have braces, and her sister's like, I love popcorn. They're like, we both have crooked teeth, we both needed dental work, but sis over here was like, the one they didn't really want, so she gets the headgear and I get Invisalign. It was like awful. And then like the girl with Invisalign at the end holds up a sign that's like, thanks mom, and you just see the one girl just like her soul breaking on the inside. It's terrible. Watch it. Look it up on YouTube. Okay, that's all for today. I don't know how long this was, but I'll post this up. Send me your tweets. Follow me on Twitter. Go to my blog. Go to my pages that I actually am a professional for. I'll link below in the description. And everyone have a good day.